Senior of the Month award is given each year to 10 worthy seniors. This has been a tradition at the high school since 1998. Nominations are collected from the Colonial Heights High School staff each month. Then a scholarship committee meets to make final decisions. Although our seniors are given many generous awards by the community, the high school staff holds this award as one of its top honors. Only 10 of our seniors receive it. Students' names are placed on the marquee each month. It has been a tradition for students of the month to have their pictures taken next to the marquee by their parents. Speaking of pictures, the ones you see here tonight will be hung in our main campus hall for a year with the rest of the recipients. Selecting students are considered to be the best representatives of their class. The committee looks for outstanding scholars, exceptional leadership skills, a wide array of activities, and sound character and judgment. In May, there will be a Senior of the Month banquet where recipients, their parents, and their favorite teacher or coach will be present when honored seniors receive a $500 scholarship each from the Colonial Heights Education Foundation. It is a lovely evening and truly a special night for everyone in attendance.
Tonight I have the great pleasure to honor two seniors of the month. The first to honor is our December Senior of the Month, Miss Mahala Gates. If you would please come forward, I would appreciate it. I have the great pleasure of seeing Mahala in the main office practically every morning. She has a Richard Bland class, so she alternates between that class first block and office aide duties. Mahala is thoughtful, responsible, and kind. She's the type of student who chips in with her other office aides to surprise the main office with bagels one morning. When you ask the two girls, "Why'd you do this for us?" they giggle and say, "Just because." As I've grown to know Mahala, there are lots of just because moments. She's a student who excels in school because that is what is expected of her. Mahala comes from a close family who works very hard. She looks at both of her sisters and she's in awe of what they have achieved. Mahala is just doing her part with her strong academic record and rigorous courses like AP Government and Dual Enrollment Sociology. A course that has been particularly enjoyable for her is our World Affairs Honors course that was introduced this year. Her peers note that Mahala has been the driving force behind the CH2O project. She has been a model UN member for the organization's fruition. At one of the conferences, she learned about the Clean Water Initiative in Africa, and she thought this would be a good charity that would resonate with her peers. Boy, was she right. On February 1st, the organization is on track to raise a considerable amount of money by hosting a showcase in Colonial Heights of local talent. All of the planning and organizing of the event was done by our students. As one of her peers told me, they could not have done it without Mahala. She is a leader. When you talk with Mahala, she doesn't think of herself in that light. To Mahala, a leader is someone like her late grandfather. He was a decorated veteran who was both comical and strong. Mahala had a sense of how influential her grandfather was when she saw how others viewed him. Her grandfather was a passionate man who had the unique ability to let others around him shine. As an observer, sometimes you are granted insights the student surely does not see. Mahala shares the same traits as her beloved grandfather. Her fellow students, teachers, and I am sure her family would agree that Mahala not only helps people find their light, but she guides them to point them so they beam. Mahala has plans to attend a college in the fall and major in international studies. She would like to possibly be a UN ambassador or president of the United States someday. As a former English teacher, it pains me to say something so grammatically inappropriate, but the expression sums up my elation and thoughts perfectly. First female president aspirations, you go, girl. Please join me in congratulating Mahala and her family on Mahala